What is going on, action figure fans? This is the Brandalorian coming at you again with a 2 G.I. Joe classified review. And today we're taking a very special look at one of my favorite sub-teams on the Cobra side, the DREADNOKS. We have the DREADNOKS, Buzzer, and Ripper. Take a look at their artwork on the side. Very cool. And their loadouts and heights on the back here. 6.5 for Ripper and 6.2 for Buzzer. These guys are part of Zartan's team, the DREADNOKS, and they are just a wild group. Think of them as Mad Max meets 80s villains meets just a crazy, wild Australian/British biker gang. Just a lot of cool characters, and I know from what I've seen from these guys already, they definitely fill the nostalgia, scratch the nostalgia itch, and add quite a few new features to bring them into 2024 and beyond. So let's get started first with Buzzer. All right, now we have Buzzer out of the package, and I gotta say right off the bat, he looks awesome. He's got this blonde hair and a ponytail. He just looks like a stereotypical 80s or even the 90s villain, to be honest with you. Just like a real sinister face. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up well, but he's got some 5 o'clock shadow there. It's just a slight attention to detail. He's got a hairy chest, which every villain should have hairy chest and hairy arms. And he's got this really cool tattoo, a cobra with a dagger going through it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. He's got some grenades here. He also is wearing a shirt that looks like it's a sheriff shirt. Now, I don't know if this is, maybe alluding to the fact that he was once a sheriff, or maybe that he stole it from a sheriff. But he also has the skull and crossbones on his belt there. He's got these blue jeans and very cool boots. 2 holsters there. And like I said, this guy is just oozing old school villain. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Yeah, so he's actually, if there was a second in command, or maybe third in command in the DREADNOKS, it would probably be Buzzer. Zartan obviously be the leader, maybe Zarana next, and then next would be Buzzer. And if you watch the 80s cartoon, the original G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, the DREADNOKS, were a lot of fun. They definitely brought a lot of the humor, and even in the comics as well, but they were also quite ruthless. So let's take a look at what kind of accessories good old Buzzer has. So first up, we have his signature weapon, which is the chainsaw. And there is just a lot of cool detail, especially on the chain itself, the blades. Really, really digging this. This is Buzzer's signature weapon, obviously, Buzzer. He also has this melee weapon that's got this double-sided blade attached to a chain that he could just swing around. Again, these DREADNOKS, they're a violent crew. He also has a pistol that has some wrapping around it. And then he's got his Buzzer shades. Now, I know a lot of people have been having trouble with these things on. I am going to make a hot take here, and I prefer the shades off because it just kind of adds to the character. We get to see the facial expression a little bit more when the glasses are off. So I will be keeping mine off. I know that might be sacrilege to a lot of you collectors, but that's my hot take. We also have this small knife here, and then last but not least, a weapon that he did not come with in the original line in the 80s, which is a bat with saw blades attached to both ends. I mean, this guy is gonna make Negan blush from The Walking Dead. I mean, this thing is gonna do some serious damage. So between the chainsaw, this double-bladed bat, and then this blade with a chain on it, not to mention the knife and the pistol, this guy is going to do serious damage. I'm really enjoying Buzzer. And now we move on to Ripper, and right out of the package, he is looking awesome. One thing that I've been seeing around the internet and on YouTube with people who have already done the reviews is something that definitely struck a chord with me. And he has a contact lens, I don't know how well that's picking it up, of a smiley face on his right eye, right over here. And that was not part of the original character or action figure in the 80s. And the fact that they did that and added that just extra level of character and just fun is just something, a small reason why I enjoy the classified line so much. I mean, having that smiley face on his eye, whether it's a glass eye or a contact, it just right away reminds me of the awesome 90s action movie, The Last Action Hero, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the villain, the Red Eye, played by the great Charles Dance, continues to switch out his eye for different faces. And again, they did not have to do that with Ripper, and they did, and I'm thankful for it. He's got these spikes on the armband. He's got spikes on his wrist gauntlet. He's got tattoos over here. This one looks like a demon. This one looks like some sort of bear crawling, ripping right through his skin. Got another tattoo over here. Looks like the Grim Reaper. Got a really badass mohawk. And he's got this snarl and also a teardrop on his other eye, underneath his other eye. Again, things that the original figure and characters did not have, but they're just kind of adding to the lore. He also has these razor blades around his neck for a necklace. Again, these Dreadnoks are not friendly guys. They are violent, wild guys. Definitely something that the G.I. Joe members will have a hard time dealing with. So now we'll take a look at some of his accessories. We've got this rifle here, probably one of his signature guns that he had with the original action figure. It's a laser rifle with a blade on the end of it. He also has a very nice looking knife. And then he has this fun sidearm pistol that, again, what do you know, has a blade on the end of it. So he can just rip through someone while he's shooting them as well. He comes with his shades, and like Buzzer, I'm gonna keep them off. Although I like these shades a lot because they remind me of some 80s retro shades that I recently got for Christmas. But if I have those shades on, I'm gonna cover up that smiley face on the eye, and why would I want to do that? So he will be displayed without the glasses. And his final weapon, his signature weapon, the Jaws of Life, a battery-powered Jaws of Life. So he can grab on to somebody and just squeeze them tight. Again, Dreadnoks do not care about being kosher, friendly, you name it. They are gonna beat you by any means necessary. So if you ask me, I'm gonna recommend Buzzer and Ripper to continue to build out the Dreadnoks team. Now, hopefully we get more Dreadnoks like Torch and Monkey Wrench and Zanzibar and Thrasher and Road Pig, Naugahyde. There's a lot more Dreadnoks to explore with this line. And if they're gonna continue to be of this quality and detail, then sign me up. All right, let me know what you guys think. Are you gonna be picking up Buzzer and Ripper? Give me your thoughts. All right, everyone, take care.